It's week 1 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Vikings.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps.
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Jones now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Jones looking to throw. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. Puts together a quality game here before sliding to a stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They go play action here. He finds Singletary. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Jones. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jones.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. Leading them out, the 10th pick of the draft, coming off that national championship in Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. But to his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Jones. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, second and very long. Throw left side, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to...
And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. They'll run here on first down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. Throwing from the gun here. Juke the defender. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He breaks the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Giants' 43-yard line.
From the 43. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Giants about to get to work on offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
To throw, here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. Took off with it again.
Now that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
3rd down from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
He's got it at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Now it's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backward.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, Well, the best of them take advantage of it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Call it 2 yards that time. Now just a few to go on 2nd and 3. From the 31. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Vikings first down.
They give to Jones, right side. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Now McCarthy. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jason Pinnock picks it. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Singletary. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing here, Jones. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. This might be a free play for him. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now from the gun. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 47. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. McCarthy to throw it. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute to convert on these third downs.
And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. That's into the hands of Singletary. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tossing right to the short side. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
3rd and long for him here. Able to get it to Singletary. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Giants are set to punt. Brandon Powell on the return for the Vikings. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got this one at the 37. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. McCarthy throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Jones reels it in. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Got him in over the middle, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
And on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Now here comes the New York offense. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. Jones looking to throw. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing from the gun here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Broke their plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still third down.
Even with the assist from that defense, still third down here. Here's a give up the middle now to their fullback. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He'll start from the 39. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Vikings returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they'll need to use the sideline and be conscious of the clock here, Brock. No timeouts remaining as they try for points before halftime. They'll throw to begin this drive. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Quick hitter complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Throwing it just before halftime. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Titans on top as that one draws close to halftime. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head over to Highmark Stadium to check out what's happening with the Bills. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Marvin Harrison Jr. 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. The Chiefs with a strong performance as they get the win at home in the opener. The Giants got solid play out of their quarterback in that first half. That's Daniel Jones. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
He took hauling him down by the face mask to bring an end to that play, and that adds a cool 15 yards onto the
Automatic
end of the run.
first down.
They'll enjoy a 1st and 10 following the face mask penalty. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Jones. Just short of the marker. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're
Automatic
now defending
first
1st and 10. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. He gets it headed right. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain for them on 2nd and goal. And now they need 8 on 3rd. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 28. This finds Singletary. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Option give here. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Jones. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Slot man in motion left. Robinson on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled for a short gain. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag.
Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They're going play action. Simmons picks it off.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Now outruns their offense to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Up and go.
To throw, here's Jones. Here's a throw out line to his wide receiver. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing here, Jones. That's into the hands of Singletary.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Going with Jones on the ground. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. McCarthy to throw it. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Now McCarthy rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Jones wants more. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Here's McCarthy to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. The Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run
Yo, you getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change, just scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzine. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck off like a tire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an...
Look at me go.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
On the bank. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboys first down.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the play fake. Dak. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Prescott again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll throw again. Dak. Now a screen set up for Miller. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Again, Prescott to the air. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, the stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. It's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Watson now on first down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Watson will give it to Chubb. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Shotgun snap to Watson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and good. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got the open man, that's Jalen Tolbert. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't even. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 What stacking a lot of guap. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposits, the Venmo or cash? Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The event, so I take the bank home, but I won't keep quiet. I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend called, want me alone. Not a my she's to be at home, and I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Hurt, Bucky a goner. Hurt, get Bucky a goner. What you gon' do? 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 Open up. Stunt.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me. If I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like
Abracadabra.
And for my last trick,
I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra.
and for my last trick,
Just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
now back in the days of owed me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will an 8-year-old indeed.